I thought I would do a quick video on how I achieve my sax sound for my weekly sax videos. So here is a little screen capture process of me processing the raw audio after I've recorded it straight into my laptop. I hope you enjoy. Okay, so I have already this afternoon recorded my weekly sax cover for YouTube, and the first thing I have to do is get all the parts loaded in. As you can see, there are lots of stops and starts and stops and starts. There's no real issue with that in the harmony parts, but of course in the lead line, if I've stopped, it's normally because I've made a mistake or I've thought that I could probably do it better. So that's my first process. And then the next thing I have to do, for some reason, all of my audio comes through on a single channel. So I'm using Adobe Audition, and I go through each clip and I change it to in the channel mixer to appear on both stereo left and right. And then I change the EQ and I normalize and I compress and I add reverb, and sometimes I normalize again, and that produces like a fairly decent sound. So I've done the lead sax and I've done sax harmony, the high part, and I'm now just on the low part of the harmony. So I thought this might make a nice little video. So I won't talk too much, I'll just carry on with what I was doing. So I'm just here at the moment, and as you can see, it's just a single channel, so I have to change that, which is very useful. So that sticks everything on the left that was on the right. I apply that. Then I'll get back up to effects. Oh, and I want EQ, 30-band graphic equalizer. I've got this set already, lead vocal, presence and clarity, so you can actually listen to see what that would sound like. Let's put it somewhere where there's some audio. No, that's in it. There maybe. So I know that that's what we want because I want to keep it consistent with everything else I've already done, all the other tracks that I've done. Then I want to normalise, and that normalises to -1, and that just makes the little waveforms a bit bigger and therefore a bit louder. And then I want to compress. So let's go to multiband compressor. I've got this set to a custom preset. Do you know, I can't remember what the preset was, but the only reason it says custom now is because I've changed the output gain to -36. And then I add some reverb, and the reverb I'm using is just small vocal reverb. So we'll use that. And because this is the harmony part, I don't want it as loud as the lead part. So if we go back here, it's now highlighted what it's just done. So if I just play that. So that's it really, that's what I have to do for every single clip. Now these lines here, I've got the full cover, the backing track full cover with all the harmonies, the vocal harmonies, and then I've got a track here which is just the backing track with just the harmony on it, which is really good because I've got quite good ears, so I can pick out the harmony lines. And then this track here, which is coloured pink, is my plain backing track because I've created all of the harmonies in these two tracks here, and I've got the lead line up the top. So I will stop this here, or maybe I will let it record, and if I can find some way of speeding it up so that I can whiz through everything and by the end it'll be done, that might be interesting. So let me just see if I can do that. So there we have it. So each of my lines now have the exact same amount of reverb and EQ, and they've been normalized the same amount. So hopefully by the end of this, I'll have a reasonably good sounding track. Now, if there is anybody out there who knows of a way to batch process this sort of stuff, I would be super grateful to hear about it, because I can't find of a way to do it once and let Adobe Audition watch what I'm doing and then apply that process to each of the clips. So it would be really, really cool if anybody out there knows how to do that. Maybe they could just drop me a note in the comments section below on YouTube, or I'm sure you'll be able to find Sax Fantastic online somewhere on my website. Anyway, I'd be very grateful. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that. Look forward to getting the next cover done for you.